guys, it's Jacqueline and welcome back to another speed build in The Sims 4. Today I am building something kind of different. So we all know of the Dollhouse challenge, I hope by now. Basically, if you don't know, there was this trend like a while back, I want to say several months ago I think now, that basically people would build like dollhouse styled rooms in The Sims. So like you try to make it look really good from one specific angle. And that's basically what this is, but it's an entire loft, which I know a couple of people have done, but that's overall the trend is more rooms individually. So I know this is a dead trend and everything, but here's the story. Basically, I was on Pinterest looking at houses. I do that way too often. But then I got this recommendation for a pin, and it was literally like a picture of a miniature, like a little miniature loft thing. But it looked like a dollhouse, but it was like fancy and decorated, and each of the pieces were really, I don't know, intricate, I guess. It just didn't, like, it's not a dollhouse that you play with, more like a model type of dollhouse thing, but yeah, I was like, wow, that would look pretty good in The Sims. So that's what we're doing today. I'm just calling it the Dollhouse Challenge, pretty much. So yeah, but I actually really like the way this has turned out, and I think it's unfortunate because, like, nobody's actually gonna play in this, but, you know, it's fine. I still think if you build something pretty, you have a right to enjoy it. So I had a lot of fun with this one. And basically, it's very bright, I guess you could say, but I was copying the color scheme pretty closely from the Dollhouse, which I should have put a picture of in by now. But, yeah, so pretty much the Dollhouse was, like, white and also black. So there were, like, some pops of black and some pops of really bright color, which is a pretty common style. But it looks really nice, I think. And also another thing with building this, like, dollhouse format is that you use the outdoor lighting engine, and that lighting engine is so pretty. Like, when you get inside and you have all the artificial lights going on in The Sims, it just, like, it doesn't really look good. That's why I always put in a ton of windows in my builds, like, and then when I'm building, I put it onto the time of day where the light is shining in through them, because it looks so pretty having the light on the furniture and everything, especially when you get the colors in there. It gets really saturated and beautiful. So I like that a lot, and it was really fun building like this, actually. I kind of wish this is how, like, all of builds looked. I know that some people's do. I wish I could get reshade. Have I mentioned that before? I think I have. Yeah, once upon a time I was going to download reshade, and then I realized you can't have it on laptops, so I kind of just cried inside a little bit, but, you know, that's okay. So anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm alright. I kind of got my math test back today. I was sort of talking about how I was stressed out about it a few videos ago, I think. Yeah, turns out I had a really good reason to be stressed out, but we're not going to talk about that. In other news, is there any other news? Ooh, I'm getting a microphone. That's exciting. No more horrible audio. So lucky you guys, and lucky me, I guess. Lucky me. Well, I guess kind of. Actually, fun story relating to me listening to my own videos, which I promise I don't do often, but I did do it in this example. Basically, in my last video, I was doing a voiceover, rambling as I do, and I said something along, I was like, yeah, like, comment pink panda bears if you're still watching at this point in the video. And there was context for this, by the way. I wasn't just like, oh, comment pink panda bears. Like, there's a reason, but yeah, I did that, and then people did comment that, which, first of all, I was not expecting, so, like, you know, thanks guys for being supportive and stuff. But yeah, so people commented that. The thing is, I record my voiceovers very late at night, and usually I'm pretty delirious and, like, honestly have no idea what I'm saying, so I did not remember that I asked people to comment that when I was getting the comments the next day and earlier today. I was like, what? Pink panda bears? So I had to watch the entire video back to try and figure out what was happening. So that was not one of my finest moments. I just think that's really funny. Like, it was legitimately less than 24 hours before I got the first one, and I saw it, and I was like, pink panda bears? Pink panda bears? Maybe? Huh? Question mark? And I was, like, looking through the comment, trying to figure out the clues of, like, what the context for it was. But I said it. I started it. I don't know, like, what, you know? It's just very distressing to me that I forgot that. Like, I don't really trust my brain that much anymore. The thing is, like, I consider myself having a relatively good memory. Wow. But I think I have a relatively good memory. But I forgot that I told them to comment pink panda bears. This sounds so weird out of context, by the way. I promise it's not that weird. But, yeah. Anyways, we just did the kitchen. Oh, speaking of the kitchen, by the way, there is this thing I did with, like, a counter type of thing that I really like, actually. So basically what I did was I used two side tables they're from Spa Day. and I just pushed them up against each other to make it a little, like, basically a wider version of the original table. And then I raised up a shelf on top of it to add, like, a different color to it, pretty much. That's really the only reason. And then I shrunk down, or I sized down some of the counters that we have for Island Living, and I just put them, like, along the bottom of the table, or the side table thingy, and then I attached stools to the counters. So I've tried this before with other things, like I've made desks out of shelves, like connecting to bookcases and stuff before, but I've never really done it with islands. But I really like that because, if I'm not mistaken, your Sims will be able to, like, chill there and, like, probably eat and stuff, I think. Like, they'll put down plates and stuff, and they'll be able to just sit there on the stools and eat, but it doesn't, like, it's not one of the conventional counters that we already have. It's sort of different and unique, and I really like that, so that's a fun build hack, I guess. Yeah. But actually, whoa, this build is going really fast. Sorry, this is, like, since I didn't have to do an exterior or anything, this went ridiculously fast. That's why I built this, like, I'm pretty sure I started this less than an hour and a half ago, and here we are. So, wow. I'm pretty proud of me, because if you didn't know, if you haven't seen any of my other builds, wow, I just take so long to build. It seems ridiculous, because I'm kind of really detail-oriented, and also I have a very hard time with exteriors for some reason. I mean, like, I like my exteriors generally when I finally get them to come together, but it can take me a while. Like, some people just make a house shape and they're all good. Not me, not here. That's not how we do things on this channel. But yeah, so I didn't have to do an exterior for this one, obviously. I was kind of just modeling it based on the picture that I saw, so we went pretty fast there, but that's okay. It's all good. Have I mentioned that I like this? I do like this, though. I think this is a really nice, like, color scheme, because generally when I do the white with, like, pops of color, I don't really add any black into it, which I don't know why, because black actually, like, if you're thinking about it in terms of color theory, that's a lie. I don't know anything about color theory, but I feel like it makes sense that black, being, like, a really bold color, would go well with other bold, colorful colors. But I just sometimes I have issues with putting black and white together when they're not, like, the only things there. But, like, you know, it's not like black and white are mutually exclusive. Like, you can use them together. So do that, guys. When you're building, do that. Yeah. What else can I say? I don't know. I'm really running out of stuff fast. I'm sorry. But actually, I think we're actually almost at the end of the build here once I decorate the bathroom. So, thank you so much for watching this really quick video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to play in... Actually, you probably don't want to play in this, huh? Well, I guess I can put it up on the gallery if anybody asks for it, but regardless, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please remember to spread love and be kind to each other, and that's it. Bye!